Welcome back to the channel, bringing you the latest news from around the world. I don't think people understand just how much a single canal can change the world. The jungle floor trembles, not from an earthquake but from the anticipation of a colossal project. In Nicaragua's steamy heart, a $50 billion dream is taking shape, funded by China. The plan carves a new canal through Central America, wider and deeper than Panama's, to transform global trade. The Nicaragua Canal would be 3 times longer than Panama's, slicing through jungles and Lake Nicaragua, connecting the Atlantic and Pacific. For massive ships that can't fit through Panama, this is a game changer, saving time, fuel, and money. Imagine a channel wide enough for the world's largest supertankers, offering a direct shortcut for global shipping giants. This isn't just an alternative, it's designed to outclass Panama in every way. The shipping industry is captivated, while governments from Washington to Panama City watch anxiously. A canal under Chinese control could shift the balance of power in the Western Hemisphere. For over a century, the US-built Panama Canal has dominated trade here. Now China is making a bold move, not just economically but geopolitically. This project is a statement. China is ready to reshape the world to fit its strategic interests. The world is watching and the jungle floor waits, silent witness to a brewing superpower rivalry. The stakes are enormous, and the outcome could redefine global trade routes for generations. The race for a new path between the seas has begun. $50 billion. Enough to build cities, or in this case, a canal that could change the world. The Nicaragua Canal, led by China's HKND group, is more than a waterway, it's a sprawling development plan. 2 deepwater ports, a free trade zone, an international airport, new roads and resorts, all part of the vision. China sees this as a strategic foothold, a self-sufficient economic hub in America's backyard. Nicaragua's government, led by President Ortega, sees salvation jobs, growth, and a shot at prosperity. Shipping companies with massive post-Panamax vessels are eager for a route Panama can't offer. The canal would cross Lake Nicaragua, using enormous locks to lift ships over the terrain. It's a feat of modern engineering, pushing the limits of what's possible. For China, it's a long-term play, securing trade routes and projecting power far from home. The world is watching to see if this grand design becomes reality. Why did Nicaragua turn to China? Economic desperation and political calculation. Nicaragua, long one of the poorest nations in the Americas, saw China's $50 billion offer as a lifeline. President Ortega, wary of US influence, seized the chance to assert independence and attract investment. The deal, a 50-year concession to China's HKND with an option for another 50, effectively ceding control for a century. US firms stayed away, leaving China to dominate. Supporters see jobs and development, critics warn of environmental disaster, displacement, and lost sovereignty. The country is divided, and the stakes couldn't be higher. Nicaragua's future now hinges on a high-stakes gamble with a global superpower. For a century, the Panama Canal was unrivaled, until now. The Nicaragua Canal threatens to lure away the biggest, most profitable ships, forcing Panama into a fierce competition. A price war could slash Panama's canal revenues, threatening its economy and social programs. Panama expanded its canal in 2016, but even the new locks can't handle the largest supertankers. The rivalry is about more than tolls. It's about the future of global trade. Shipping companies will weigh costs, speed, and stability, potentially shifting entire logistics chains. For Panama, this is an existential threat to its identity as the crossroads of the world. The competition could benefit consumers, but for Panama, the stakes are survival. The era of easy dominance is over. China's ambitions don't stop at Nicaragua. It's also tightening its grip on Panama. Chinese firms now operate major ports at both ends of the Panama Canal, including the Colon Container Terminal. This gives China influence over the canal's entry and exit points, raising alarms in Washington. The US worries China could disrupt shipping or favor its own vessels in a crisis. Panama welcomes the investment, but critics fear growing dependence on Chinese capital. The US urges caution, warning of long-term strategic risks. China's dual strategy, building a rival canal and controlling Panama's ports, ensures it wins either way. Whether the Nicaragua Canal succeeds or fails, China's power in the region grows. The balance of influence in Central America is shifting fast. Central America is now the stage for a new great power rivalry. The US and China are competing for control over the world's most vital shipping lanes. China's Belt and Road investments are reshaping the region, challenging a century of American dominance. The US responds with diplomacy and reminders of shared democratic values. Every major investment in Panama is now a move in this quiet contest. Panamanian leaders must balance the benefits of Chinese money with the risks of alienating the US. The struggle for shipping lanes is a struggle for global power and wealth. The question, can these superpowers compete peacefully, or will friction turn to confrontation? For now, the Panama Canal's waters are calm, but beneath the surface, a new rivalry churns. The outcome here could shape the future of global trade and power.